Welcome, dream chasers, warriors of the night, and champions of change. Welcome back to this channel where we transform the everyday struggles of life into victories, one habit, one mindset, and one breakthrough at a time. If you're here, chances are you're tired of being tired. You stared at the ceiling at 2 a.m., counting sheep, scrolling endlessly, or replaying every awkward conversation from the last 5 years. You've told yourself, tomorrow I'll sleep better, but tomorrow never comes. That ends today. Today, we dive into one of the most life-changing books you will ever read. No More Sleepless Nights by Dr. Hauri and Shirley Linde. This isn't just a book, it's a manual for reclaiming your life. A guide written by one of the world's leading sleep experts from the Mayo Clinic. A plan to take you from restless nights to energized mornings. And let me tell you, it is powerful, practical, and personal. Why does this matter? Because sleep is the foundation of everything. Without it, your body breaks down, your brain slows, your spirit feels heavy, you lose your drive, your focus, your patience, even your joy. Most people think of sleep as a form of rest, but it's your body's most powerful healing system. It resets your hormones, your immune system, your memory, your emotions, and your entire being. But here's the twist. If you're struggling with sleep, the solution isn't just sleeping pills, blackout curtains, or white noise machines. The real solution lies in changing how you think, how you feel, and how you prepare your body and mind for sleep. So, in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know, from why you can't sleep, to the simple steps that will help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up ready to conquer the world. We'll walk through the 6 major chapters of the book, with examples, motivational tips, and action steps you can start using tonight. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last part will pull everything together into a personal, easy-to-follow sleep transformation plan. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because this channel is your source for science-backed, soul-fueled strategies to help you live fully and fearlessly. Now, let's change your nights, so you can finally change your life. The sleep crisis, why we can't sleep. In the first part of No More Sleepless Nights, Dr. Hauri opens with a powerful truth. Insomnia is not just a sleep problem, it's a life problem. And it's affecting millions of people every day. We live in a world where being busy is a badge of honor. Screens glow in our faces 24/7. Stress is constant, and rest feels like a luxury. But this isn't just a modern problem. It's a human one. According to Hauri, there are 2 main types of insomnia: transient and chronic. Transient insomnia is short-term, caused by a stressful event, travel, or a temporary change. It's annoying, but usually disappears. But chronic insomnia? That's the real monster. It's persistent. It creeps into your life, gradually. You get used to feeling tired. You blame it on work or kids. You convince yourself, I'm just a bad sleeper. But inside, your body is screaming for help. Insomnia robs you quietly. You may think it's just about not sleeping, but it affects your mood, your energy, your immune system, your creativity, and your motivation. Hauri shows how lack of sleep is linked to depression, anxiety, heart disease, and even weight gain. Sleep is not a passive process, it's active healing. When you don't get enough, your body can't fully reset. Your brain can't clear toxins. Your memory weakens. Your focus disappears. You start surviving instead of living. But here's the good news. Insomnia is not a disease, it's a learned behavior. And what's learned can be unlearned. That's the main philosophy of the book. Hauri wants you to know you are not broken. You just need to relearn how to sleep. Like a musician returning to their instrument or an athlete coming back to training. You can find your rhythm again. So how do we do that? Step 1 is becoming your own detective. Instead of just complaining about sleep, start observing it. That's where the sleep log comes in. A simple but powerful tool that will unlock your patterns and point you toward solutions. The power of tracking and understanding your sleep. Dr. Hauri introduces a tool that sounds so basic, yet changes everything: the sleep diary. And this part of the book is incredibly empowering because it gives you clarity. For so many of us, insomnia is a foggy, frustrating mystery. We just know we feel bad, but we can't explain why. By tracking your sleep over a week or 2, you'll begin to see patterns. Maybe you fall asleep fast, but wake up at 3 a.m. every night. Maybe you stay in bed 9 hours, but only sleep 5. Maybe certain foods, drinks, or emotions are interfering. Hauri breaks sleepers into types, and this is where the book starts to feel personalized. There's the worrier, can't fall asleep because the mind won't shut up. Light sleeper, wakes easily, even with minor noises. Early riser, wakes up too soon and can't fall back. Sleep misperceiver, believes they don't sleep at all but actually do. Understanding your type helps you customize your plan. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. And that's key. Most people fail to fix their sleep because they try things that aren't made for them. The sleep log is your mirror. And when you look into it honestly, you start to see what needs to change. For example, you might realize you're going to bed too early. Lying awake trains your brain to associate bed with frustration. You're napping too much during the day, stealing your nighttime sleep drive. You're using alcohol to relax, but it's ruining your deep sleep. This part of the book is all about self-awareness, and it's motivating because once you know what's going wrong, you can finally start fixing it. With confidence, with science, and with small, simple steps that work with your body, not against it. Building a sleep-friendly environment and routine. Now that you've started tracking your sleep and you're more aware of your unique sleep patterns, it's time to take action. One of the most powerful messages in No More Sleepless Nights is this. You can train your body and brain to sleep better by creating the right cues. Sleep is not just about trying harder to fall asleep. In fact, the harder you try, the more awake you become. Instead, Hauri teaches us to gently guide the body into sleep using powerful, proven routines. Let's start with your sleep environment. Your bedroom must become a sanctuary. Hauri emphasizes that the bed should only be used for sleep and intimacy, nothing else. No working, no scrolling, no Netflix binges. Why? Because your brain forms associations. If your bed is a place where you stress, watch intense shows, or try to stay awake, your brain won't see it as a signal for rest. Every time you lie down, you want your body to say, "Ah, it's time to sleep." Here are a few core changes he recommends. Cool it down. Your body naturally lowers its temperature before sleep. If your room is too warm, you're fighting your biology. Keep it around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. Total darkness. Even a little light suppresses melatonin, your sleep hormone. Block all light with blackout curtains and remove glowing electronics. Silence or consistent sound. If noise wakes you up, use a white noise machine or fan to create a steady sound environment. But environment alone isn't enough. Your daily routine matters just as much. Think of it like preparing your body for a journey. It needs signals and consistency. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Yes, even weekends. This helps reset your biological clock, your circadian rhythm. Avoid naps if you're struggling with insomnia. While naps feel good in the moment, they can rob your sleep drive for the night. Watch your stimulants. No caffeine after 2 p.m. It stays in your system for hours. And yes, alcohol may make you sleepy, but it ruins the second half of your sleep cycle, leading to fragmented rest. Most importantly, Hauri emphasizes the power of a wind-down ritual, a gentle routine before bed that tells your mind, we're safe now. It's time to rest. Here's what that might look like. 30 minutes before bed, turn off all screens. Do light stretching or yoga. Journal your thoughts. Get the stress out of your head and onto paper. Read something light and calming, not news, not true crime, not work emails. Practice breathing exercises or progressive muscle relaxation. More on that in the next section. All of these changes might seem small, but they send a massive signal to your nervous system. It's time to let go. Consistency is key. Don't judge yourself by one night's sleep. Judge by how your patterns shift over a few weeks. Healing takes time, but the change is real and lasting. Calming the mind, stress, thoughts, and relaxation. Now, let's talk about the real villain behind most insomnia, the racing mind. If you're someone who lies awake worrying, analyzing, or mentally running through your to-do list, you are not alone. Hauri calls this the busy brain syndrome, and it's one of the most common causes of chronic sleep issues. The problem isn't that you're weak or anxious. The problem is that your body is stuck in a stress response, and your mind hasn't been taught how to disengage. But here's the good news. You can absolutely train your brain to relax. You can learn to calm the mind before bed. just like you'd warm up before exercise. The book introduces several strategies for this, all rooted in science. Cognitive shifting. When your mind spirals with thoughts like, I'll never sleep, or tomorrow's going to be terrible, gently shift your attention. Say to yourself, this moment is for rest, not problem solving. Replace fear-based thoughts with neutral or calming ones. Imagine floating on water. Visualize a peaceful place. The point is to move from analytical thinking to calming images or sensations. Journaling and brain dumps. Spend 10 minutes before bed writing everything that's on your mind. Don't censor. Don't organize. Just unload. This clears the mental clutter so your brain can start shutting down. Progressive muscle relaxation. PMR, this is one of the most powerful tools in the book. It involves tensing and relaxing each muscle group in your body, from your toes to your forehead. As you do, your body naturally shifts into a parasympathetic rest and digest state. You can find free scripts and audios to guide you through this. Controlled breathing. Slow, deep breathing calms the nervous system. Try the 4-7-8 method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Repeat 4 to 8 times. This simple act lowers cortisol, your stress hormone. Remember, you can't fight your way to sleep. You must surrender into it. That starts by choosing thoughts and actions that lead your body into stillness, building your personal sleep plan and seeking help if needed. At this point, you've learned the key strategies: tracking your sleep, optimizing your environment, building healthy routines, and managing your thoughts. But now, it's time to create your personal sleep plan. This is where the real transformation begins. Dr. Hauri walks you through how to analyze your sleep log and start crafting a custom plan that fits your lifestyle and type of insomnia. This part of the book is so empowering because it reminds you are in control. Not the insomnia, not the stress. Here's how you build your plan. Review your log and find trends. Do you notice you sleep better on days when you exercise? Do certain foods affect your sleep? Identify your sleep disruptors and sleep boosters. Set a realistic sleep goal. Maybe your target is to increase sleep from 4.5 hours to 6.5 in the next month. Don't aim for perfection overnight. Focus on progress. Choose 1 to 2 new habits to implement weekly. For example, week 1, no screens after 9 p.m., plus journaling. Week 2, add progressive muscle relaxation and reduce caffeine. Stay consistent for at least 2 weeks before evaluating. Your brain and body need time to adapt. This is a process, not a quick fix. Track your improvements. Even small wins, falling asleep 10 minutes faster, waking up less often, are huge victories. Finally, if you've tried all of this and still suffer, it's okay to seek help. Dr. Hauri emphasizes that there is no shame in getting professional support. A sleep study might reveal conditions like sleep apnea or restless legs. There are sleep therapists who specialize in cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, which is proven to be more effective than medication long-term. And yes, while medications can help short-term, they should never be your only strategy. The goal is not to mask the problem, but to truly heal your relationship with sleep. Conclusion, your new chapter starts tonight. Let's be honest, struggling with sleep can feel like you're fighting a battle in the dark. Night after night, you lie there, hoping tonight will be different. But here's the truth, you're not powerless, you're not broken, and you're not alone. Dr. Peter Hauri's No More Sleepless Nights doesn't just give you tips, it gives you hope. It shows you that insomnia is not a life sentence. It's a pattern, a habit, and habits can be changed. You now know how to track your sleep, transform your environment, calm your racing thoughts, and build a plan that works for you. Every small step you take, from turning off your screen early to breathing slowly before bed, is a vote for the life you deserve. A life with clear thinking, calm mornings, and deep energy. A life that starts not with struggle, but with restful, healing sleep. So tonight, don't just hope for sleep. Prepare for it, plan for it, protect it. Sleep is your superpower, and now it's finally within reach. If this video helped you, please give it a like, drop a comment with your biggest takeaway, and subscribe to the channel. This is where we rise together with science, truth, and unstoppable motivation. Because you deserve more than sleepless nights. You deserve a life that feels fully alive. Sleep well, dream big, and I'll see you in the next video.